The big news, we are now allowed to have open bids and open offers in the province of Ontario. You can tell all the other bids how much each bid is, how much their deposits may be, what conditions they may contain in the offer. So you can have just a bit of a better open process. Hey there, people. This is Josh, broker with Sage Real Estate and Garrison Collective. And the Toronto Real Estate Board just dropped some news that kind of flew under the radar, was that the Phase 2 of TRESA is hitting later this year. So what is TRESA, you ask? Some realtors may not even be able to answer that question, but it's the Trust in Real Estate Services Act. So it's basically the set of rules that realtors must abide by and follow, to all in line with the rules and the laws of the land. So there's a couple interesting updates. The most interesting, if you want to learn all of the updates, head over to the Real Estate Council of Ontario's website. They have an explainer of what the TRESA is, the Trust in Real Estate Services Act. You can go through the entire act, but I just wanted to point out a couple of there's two updates to that are very intriguing and interesting. The first one it's probably the less exciting one, but it still makes a slight difference, is that representation is changing in the province. So before, when you were interacting with a realtor, you were either a client or the realtor was providing customer service to you. Now they're removing customer service. So you, as a consumer in the province, you are either a client of a real estate broker or a real estate sales representative, or you are self-representing yourself. So the client relationship has changed, where you're no longer forced to sign any type of agreement to work with a realtor. So interesting change. We can go into detail perhaps in another podcast, but it was just an interesting thing that I noticed. But then the big news was that we are now allowed to have open bids and open offers in the province of Ontario. I personally love this. So basically the way things used to work, and any of those who have traded in real estate in this province understand, many times when you're offering on a home, many times when it's been underpriced or undervalued, multiple bids come in and it's a complete blind bidding process. You don't know how much the other offers, you don't know the price of the other offers, you don't know what kind of conditions they may have in their agreement, you don't know what kind of deposit they have. The only information in a blind bidding process that we were allowed to disclose was how many offers were registered, who the offers were sent by, and not the individual sales representative, just their brokerage. Very little information we were allowed to disclose in a blind bidding process. With the open bidding process, and this is at the seller's direction, so if the seller chooses to, they can tell their agent, hey, we want to have an open process. You can tell all the other bids how much each bid is, how much their deposits may be, what conditions they may contain in the offer. And for privacy reasons, we can't disclose who submitted the offers in terms of the actual buyers who submitted the offers. So we still have to protect that information, which is very important. But we can disclose many of the other facts of the offers. So like I said, price, conditions, deposit, possession date, all of these things. So it gives consumers a little bit more information when they're submitting a bid on a house. A lot of times I actually feel that, like, from my seller's point of view, perhaps they could have sold a house for a little bit more money, because you'll host an offer presentation and then an agent may say after the fact, hey, my client would have given an extra $5, $10, $15, $20,000 to try and get this home. So in these cases, it could actually benefit the seller in many ways, that there's an open bid to say, hey, the top offer right now is $1,010,000. If someone wants to beat that, by all means come in, right? And so you can have just a bit of a better open process. And even for a buyer may say, you know what, if it's at $1,010,000, I'm out. I don't want to bid anymore. Let the other person take it, right? So anyhow, very interesting update. That comes into effect December 1st of this year. So be on the watch out for that. Once this actually comes into effect, we'll do another update and go over the entire TRESA Act for those of you who are interested. So we'll probably do that sometime in November. So keep an eye on the channel for that. And as always, we would love to be your real estate resource here in the city of Toronto. So if you're looking to buy, sell, rent, if you're a landlord that wants to rent out a place, hit us up. We'd be more than happy to help you out. Again, so this has been Josh from Sage Real Estate and Garrison Collective. Peace out.